A few thoughts now on the Mexican president and the mess that is his presidency and Mexico. Peña Nieto is an incredibly unpopular president, the most unpopular, in fact, in decades. Both he and his wife are accused of corruption, and corruption in Mexico is rampant. The powerful drug cartels hold sway over much of the country, if not most of it. Violence is a part of daily life in almost all of Mexico, and so is grinding poverty and pervasive corruption. Even though Mexico's economy has stalled, Peña Nieto did not hesitate to raise gasoline prices on his citizens, half of whom live below the poverty line. Think of that. 1 in 2 Mexican citizens live below the poverty line despite the immense wealth that has been transferred to Mexico through NAFTA. Setting off, by the way, widespread protests as he did raise those gasoline prices and riots. On the news of the canceled meeting between Peña Nieto and Trump, an already battered peso went tumbling against the dollar. The peso has now fallen 14% since President Trump's election. Many of our friends south of the border are outright panicked about President Trump's promise to build the border wall to enforce our immigration laws and our border security. And the uncertain future of NAFTA that President Trump today slammed as a one-sided trade deal. He is absolutely right. It is one-sided as it can be. Our trade deficit with Mexico topped $60 billion in 2015, and it will be all of that last year. The United States is Mexico's primary source of capital, its top export market, its largest trading partner. Peña Nieto has it now in his power, if you can imagine, to throw away tens of billions of dollars through his petulance and his petty macho, and his people will only suffer further. And now Press Secretary Sean Spicer suggests there could be a 20% tax or fee on Mexican goods that are shipped to this country. President Trump today told lawmakers no country will any longer be permitted to take advantage of America. Peña Nieto and his entire government are learning that President Trump is nothing like previous presidents they may have known. He is decisive, fiercely proud of America and our citizens, and a president who's already demonstrated he means what he says, and he says what he means. There are consequences for failing to take this president and this country seriously. And that is a big change for nearly every country in the world, and for more than a few of our citizens in this country. We all hope Mr. Peña Nieto is ready to be a mature leader and responsible partner for President Trump. If not, so be it. The Mexican citizens, however, are much like ours. They deserve better than what they've had in recent years. Now our quotation of the evening. This one from former President Ronald Reagan, who said, "When you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat." We're coming right back.